All of a sudden I hear a knock on the window, and I'm like, who could be knocking on my window at 4 a.m.? So I instantly got in guard mode, like, bro, who is knocking on my window?
Icy boy, icy boy.
Hockey.
Today I'm about to tell y'all probably some of my crazy over-the-road stories. I feel like everybody has some crazy over-the-road stories. So let's get straight into it. My first crazy over-the-road stories. Now, my crazy might be different from y'all crazy. Y'all let me know y'all crazy stories down low in the comments if y'all got some. We all know we parking our trucks at random places, but usually where I delivered at, that's where I got to sleep at. So I remember pulling up. It was like a factory type of place. I pulled in. I seen a couple cars, but I didn't really see too many. So I'm like, okay, it's a couple people here, but I didn't see a lot of cars. So I parked on the side of the factory, probably 11 p.m., 12, or it's like 1. So of course it's time for me to go to bed. I pull my curtains over my windows. You know, that's what you do to make sure can't nobody see in your truck. You know, lock the doors, get comfortable. I had a TV back there and everything, so I felt pretty comfortable. Sleeping over the road, I was kind of comfortable sleeping in my sleeper. I could sleep actually through the night. It's like 4 in the morning. I'm sleeping. All of a sudden I hear a knock on the window, and I'm like, who could be knocking on my window at 4 a.m.? So I instantly got in guard mode, like, bro, who is knocking on my window? Because you in that truck, you don't know who it is out there. And I heard a truck driver's getting shot and stuff like that. So opened the curtain, you know, peeked out the curtain, seen who it was. It was somebody, it looked like they worked at the factory or not. But anyways, they told me I needed to move around the building. I don't know what for. I wasn't in no cars ways. I was on the side of the building, like kind of towards the grass. So they knocked on my window, told me that I needed to move around the building. And of course we in sleeper mode too, so I really shouldn't be moving my truck. But if you go like under 5 miles per hour, it won't wake you out of sleeper mode. So I just creeped around the building, parked on the other side, but that was a ways away. So I had to go like under 5 miles per hour around the whole building, y'all. After that day, I never slept comfortable in that truck. I never like been able to be in full sleep mode where I know I'm sleeping comfortable. I can't hear nothing. I'm knocked out. Since that day, I had always felt like I had to sleep with one eye open. Like that's what I felt like, because like who's people knocking on your window? And that wasn't the first time somebody knocked on my window. Like y'all tell me, have y'all experienced people knocking on y'all windows? It made me so uncomfortable because I just didn't know at 4 a.m. I'm in this truck. I gotta protect myself. I'm the only one there. Sleeping in the truck, random places, random states. So my second crazy story, I was pulling up to a truck stop. It was probably about 8 p.m., 9 p.m. No, it probably was about 9, 10, or 11. I had bad timing, bro, on getting to places. Everybody know you shouldn't get to a truck stop no later than 8 p.m., really. The earlier, the better, so you can find you a parking spot. But I don't remember what state I was, but I was just getting to a truck stop. It was late. I'm skeptical going if I'm going to find a parking spot. And it really wasn't no parking spots at the truck stop. Everybody was filled up, but I saw like 1 or 2 spots on the side, like by the grass. Man, everybody know when you find a trucking spot at a truck stop, especially when it's packed, you feel like you hit $1 million. Like you found you a spot, you don't have to move and keep going, finding another trucking stop. So turned the TV on in the sleeper, just started to relax a little bit, wind down after driving all day. And I hear a knock on the window again, y'all. I'm like, who is knocking on my window? But it wasn't super late. Like I didn't have my curtains on my windows this time, so it was easy for me to just look out the window, see who it was. And I looked out the window and it was a lady. I had on like a skirt, like basically like a hooker. So I'm like, who? Like, is this what I think it is? I know this ain't what I think it is. And I rolled the window down. She asked me, do I need some company? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I instantly said, nah, I'm good. Went to the back. She went on to the next truck, but that was a lot lizard, y'all. Like, it was crazy, bro. But got to see a lot lizard, and they are real, y'all. They come from truck to truck trying to see who want company. And I just can't believe truckers actually be letting them in their truck, not knowing where they been, who they been kissing on, sleeping with. I'm good on that. So tank top or something like that. But I instantly knew what it was when I saw how she was dressed. And she like, do you want company? I'm like, nah, I'm good, y'all. Those were like 2 of my crazy over the road stories. I saw a accident before at a truck stop. the truck stops is where accidents happen the most. So I always try to avoid truck stops unless I know I needed to get there, take a shower, get gas, stuff like that. But most of the time I just tried to sleep where my delivery was. Got up at 8 in the morning, got ready, you know, to hit the road, and I seen a truck driver turn in the corner, and his trailer hit the front end of somebody's front truck, tore his bumper off. And it was 8 in the morning. So imagine you getting up, getting ready to try to go do your thing. You getting ready to hit the road, had a good sleep night, you know, chilled out, relaxed, and somebody hit your truck, tear your bumper off. I think I was like somewhere in Michigan when that happened. Or like probably my crazy stories, and those are not even really crazy. It's just those are what I remember being over the road. I got more stories, and I probably will share some more, but I don't want to make this video too long, y'all. So drop down low in the comments if y'all got some crazy over the road stories or some over the road stories that you remember, things that happened to you. If you are just getting your license, as your CDL license, you're probably gonna have something kind of crazy happen, or you're gonna see it over the road. It's just, I'm gonna tell another story about how I almost ran out of gas over the road. I got some crazy stories, y'all.